Hello, fellow shorties. Yeah, I'm gonna start calling you shorties because the name Vanessa is short, and I'm short for my age, and so therefore the baby was born. Yeah, so today I'm gonna be doing what would the world be like if dot dot dot. That's where a blank would be inserted, and it would be what would the world be like if you didn't wear glasses, or what if there was no world? No world breeds in eternal misery. No, I love world. No, I cannot. Which is exactly what I'm gonna do. What would the world be like without no glasses? And what would the world be like if there was no world? So, what would the world be like if I didn't have to wear glasses? Sometimes I sit and wonder myself, what would the world be like if I had no glasses? And then I remember, hey, I can take my glasses off. And it is a whole new world, mostly because it is blurry. And I don't have these frames framing my face. I can't see, but no frames. And then again, that is a whole new world for me because without my glasses, it's really blurry. None of that. And because I have an astigmatism where my eyes move by themselves. So therefore, that's a whole new world to me also. So I was wondering, what would it be like if I had no glasses, no astigmatism? I could see really well. What would it be like? And the fact is, I'll never know because I can't wear contacts. Well, I can. There's ones for astigmatism, but those cost way too much. And so I will never know. It doesn't really bother me. I get over it really quickly. It's just that these short periods of time I'm just like, wow, man. What if I could see really well and I have to wear glasses? And then I'm over it. And then I think, would the world be like me, like wearing glasses but without the frames? Whoa. Cool. And would it be like when I don't know what else. And there are things where people ask questions about my eyes. And I will answer them right here, right now, the questions that I get frequently asked. Hey, does the world shake? Well, the answer, it only shakes when it doesn't really shake, but like whenever it's brought to my attention or I think of it, just I notice that my eyes are slowly twitching. Like, dang it, why did you have to remind me? You look like Chucky. Why do you stare out of the corner of your eye? Well, I do that so it can steady the movement whenever I do notice it. Do you hate it? Sometimes I do whenever it's brought to my attention. Sometimes. Actually, yes, there is one. Whenever I'm spinning around on a chair, like on a desk chair, I just can't help but spin around because it's so freaking fun. It's like, whee! And then I stop and this happens. They move faster. I totally hate it when they start to move faster. It's horrible, but I just can't help but spin around, and I just don't want to stop because I don't want to feel that because it just goes. But yeah, every time I'm in a chair, I can't help but spin around. And then even when I feel like getting sick, I don't want to stop because of that reason. What is astigmatism? I'm not even going to bother to look up the scientific term for it, but astigmatism is where your eyes move by themselves, and what is it like? I think it's your pupil or your eyeball, either one, where it's slightly deformed. It's not a perfect circle, so that's all I know about it. Are you gonna go blind? Well, the answer to that question is no. Actually, every time I go to the eye doctor, my eyes get better and better and better, except for one time where they just got like a little bit worse. But anywho, mine is not the worst case in my family. I am the only girl on my mom's side of the family that has astigmatism, but apparently on my dad's side, it's a thing that happens, so that's where I got my shortness from, and astigmatism. Can you hypnotize people? They look into your eyes too long? First of all, that's not a question, but I mean, that's not a real question that people ask. Or is it? You are now getting sleepy. I'm just kidding. So what would the world be like without no glasses? I don't know, people. People without glasses, you tell me. And I might just thank you for it. Or I might hate you because you can see better than I can. And a side note, one thing I actually like going to the doctor for, I actually like when they put that thing over your eyes, that big, huge thing. You know, the thing that the amazing Phil hates? It makes me feel very smart and like a spider. Okay, moving on to the second one. What would the world be like if there was no world? Dun, dun, dun! I don't know what that would be, but like me imagining it, I would imagine. Okay, so like when I was younger, like a couple years ago, I would always be in random places and then just sit and wonder what would it be like. The toilet was the most common one. TMI, Vanessa, TMI. But I'd sit and I'd start to think, and then I asked that question, and I'm thinking of everything, and then finally my mind just goes blank, and I'm just sitting there like, and it's just a white world, nothing else, just white, not darkness, just whiteness. And seriously, that is more scary than darkness. And I would sit there for like a couple minutes entranced by it, like, I don't know, I just like the idea of it. And then finally, when I got like older, I was just like, oh no, that's just creepy, I shouldn't be doing this. Like, what kind of world is that? Just imagining no people, no nothing, yet I can't wrap my mind around me not existing. Like, how does that even work? Do you know that you're dead, or do you not know that you're dead? Anywho, this is not a discussion for that. So I have deep thoughts. Those are sometimes my night thoughts. I have night thoughts. I might do another video on that. And then sometimes I'd wonder, hey, would we still be there like in spirit or something if there was no world and just see whiteness? That'd be pretty creepy. Anyway, that one was shorter than the first one, but if you like this, leave a like and maybe a subscribe, and tell me in the comments, like, what would you imagine it being like if there was no world? Like, what is your idea of it? Is it white, black, blue, purple, Dan and Phil trash? Wow, Vanessa. Tell me in the comments. And if you just, like, if you know what the world is like without no glasses, then please don't tell me. Or do. Or don't. Anyway, there's also another thing. You'll be wondering, hey, Vanessa, you have the makeup on. Only the eye makeup, which looks horrible, by the way. Well, I have a job interview today. Holla. Finally, after getting fired from my last job. I love that job. Anyway. I thought I'd never find another job. Then I got my CNA over my junior year of high school, and certified nursing assistant. And so I applied for a nursing home, and they're offering me a full time, even though I got put part time in it summer. So I'm gonna have to quit before school starts, or I might not even get the job at all. But hopefully I do, and hopefully they have flexible hours and they find a part time spot for me. And this isn't the attire I'm gonna wear. I'm not gonna wear this in sweats. Not at all. I'm going to be wearing something that's out in my car. I didn't bring it in yet. So yeah, if you don't feel like talking about what would the world be like if whatever I said, then just comment telling me other stuff that you would like me to imagine or tell my opinion on about it. And tell me about your job experiences if you got fired or anything. Alright, bye shouties. Go get them fur boots and apple bottom jeans. Toodaloo. You are getting very sleepy. Look deep into my eyes. You are now hypnotized. When I snap my fingers, you will see a little boy instead of me.
I forgot when I snapped. When I snap my fingers. You're gonna see when I say.
Ah! Okay, that didn't work out very well. But you are also going to subscribe.